All right, good morning, volleyball fans. We are live from Lake Forest Middle School. Or maybe it's Forest Lake. We're at somewhere north of the city's almost to Canada. And we are about to begin playing Mizuno M1 15-year-old teams. We got Taryn Lighty to serve, 0-0. We got a legitimate court today. We've been playing in convention centers the last couple weeks, and it's nice. We got a wood floor, regulation court, no carpet bumps to worry about. Up early, 1-0. Lighty with an ace, brings it to 2-0. We're down 2 players today, so we've got a shorter team, missing Anna Whitty and Ava Hendrickson, who's playing, they're both playing basketball against, I think it's Wauwatosa or some sort of Waukesha, Wauwatosa team coming to West Salem to play. Lighty with another ace, now 3-0. The Mizuno calls timeout early. I didn't like the way that was going. So as I was saying, we're playing with a shorter crew today. It looks like Mo Geary's playing libero with Julia Whitford. We've got Molly Anderson must be playing the front row today. We're gonna find out. I haven't seen her in the rotation yet. Oh, yep, there she is in the rotation. She's up front. Looks like maybe taking Anna Whitty's spot. Well, here's Lighty. Up 3-0. Mizuno's going to get a hit over. Lighty with the setup over to Anderson, who knocks it off the hands in the back row of number 27 for an easy point. Now 4-0. This line judge from Minnesota Premier is going to be in our way all day. Lighty with a rocket serve. Here comes 44 from Mizuno. Anderson rolls it over. Dunk up front by Clark for a point, now 5-0. Clark sporting some sort of bubble braid. Took me a second to recognize her. Lighty. Service ace, 6-0. 6-0. Picking out her spot, dead center. Successful. Off the hands of 57, now 7-0. Lighty's going to give us a jump serve here. Yep. That one was a little long. 7-1. Side out to Mizuno. We'll see how their offense is. Number 34 to serve. Right to Olasevich. Lighty's going to tippy-tap it over. And here comes Mizuno, 44. Right to Ole. Off the hands, out of bounds. Mizuno gets a point. Now 7-2. Olasevich. Kupinski's not going to like that. Miscommunication up front. Girl's still shaking off a little bit of sleep. We're in the Element Hotel by Westin at the Bloomington Mall of America location. Had to get up roughly 6 a.m. today. Get some fresh fruit and yogurt before we head up to Canada. Clark, just with a tippy tap over. Giving Mizuno a chance here. We're going to set up for another kill here. Oh, Clark, that one is on the line. Nicely killed by Clark. Now side out, we got Molly Anderson to serve, up 8-3 here at the beginning of the set. Anderson floats it over. Here comes number 50. No good. Cross court. On the line. Nicely placed by Olasevich. The Flying Russian has her game this morning. Now 9-3. I believe we're getting timeout 2 from the Mizuno 15-1 Premier team. Scan the crowd. For everybody. We got 3 rows of bleachers here at Forest Lake Middle. I noticed that Court 2 only had folding chairs, so we got the premium location for the day. Anderson up 6. Nice floater over to Mizuno. It's 44 with the cross court. Right to our setter. Back bump for Olasevich. Tippy taps. Caught by Mizuno. Number 4 is going to slap it. Ooh, Anderson diving, but just out of her reach. Now 4 serving 9. Mizuno wants to taste a comeback here. Here's 44's serve. This one right to Olasevich. Misplayed. 5 serving 9. Kupinski looks like he'd rather be up 20-0, so he's going to keep these girls fired up all morning. She's long. 10-5. We've got Kleiner into the front row for Geary. We've got Clark serving up 10-5. Oh, substitution by Mizuno. Clark's going to give him the heater here. That's 4 hits for Mizuno. That's not legal. Despite being in Canada, you can only hit it 3 times to get it over the net. Now 11 serving 5. Clark will serve 1 more missile over the net. Number 4 is going to give us a free ball over. Clark to Leidy. Front set to Kleiner. Blocked up front by number 4. Side out for Mizuno. 6 serving 11. Whitford in for Clark into the back row, joining Anderson and Gelfi. Up front, we've got Olasevich, Leidy, and Kleiner. Libero serving for Mizuno. On the line. 7 serving 11. Anderson normally plays libero, so she and Whitford are not used to playing side by side. Maybe a little communication error, we'll see. Whitford pops up for Leidy. Back set to Gelfi. Slaps it cross court. Caught by Mizuno. Here comes 27. Anderson in place. Here comes a front set for Olasevich, who throws it down the left line. They're going to get it over. Tippy tap to Olasevich. Back to Gelfi. Standing cross-court hit off the hands of the libero, up 12-7. Side out, we've got Ava Sen coming in to serve. Brooklyn Gelfi going to ride the pine. Sen arrived late at the hotel last night after fighting the winter traffic in the cities. She floats one just over the top of the net for an easy point, now 13-7. She is looking forward to going to the Mall of America after her games today. Up 6, cross court, that's long. Now 14-7. Sen's going to serve again. Here's the setup for number 3. Hits it into the net. That's not how you do it. So 15-7, now up 8. As I said before, Kopinski wants us up by at least 13, so I expect Sen to get 20 points on the board for us. Mizuno tippy taps into the pylon, 16-7. Here's the serve. Diving save by number 22 from Forest Lake, or from Mizuno, excuse me. Tippy tap by Lighty over. Here comes a free ball. Whitford's going to pop it up. Here's Sen. Front set to Olasevich. Crushes it. Long. 16-8. Side out for Mizuno. Looks like we got number 10 coming in to serve for number 56. Sorry about that little camera movement there. I'm trying to get this line judge out of my view. Little pylon fixing by this down ref. Now we're good. We've got the whistle and the serve. 10 hammers it to Whitford. Lighty's going to, Sen's going to front set to Lighty, who gets it blocked by 34. Now 9 serving 16. Lighty and Sen playing at the same time. Both setters on the team also could be confusing. We'll see how they react. Sen front set to Lighty. He's going to tippy tap. Easily handled by Mizuno. Here's 27 with the cross court hit. Anderson, Sen, back to Olasevich. Crossed off the block. Easily handled by Mizuno. 27 misplays it now. 17-9. We're going to have Olasevich serving. Up 8. Getting to the end of this first set with a running start. The flying Russian gets it. Here's a 3-bump return from Mizuno. Olasevich set by Sen over to Anderson. Gives it a dink right over the net. Standing hit. Whitford diving save. Here comes number 3 with a spot set. Olasevich set to Sen. Back set. Lighty playing hitter up front. Nicely saved by the Xtreme team. What a point! 18-9. Girls flying all over the place, sacrificing the body early in the morning. Now, Olasevich serve again. Up 9, rifled it. That's a service ace. 19-9. You'd see a timeout on Mizuno, but they don't have any left. Now, 10-point lead for Olasevich. That's a rocket. Miscommunication. Ooh. Handled well by Mizuno, however. Free ball for the Mizuno team. Let's see what they do with it. Free ball us back. Here comes Olasevich. We're going to see a set by Sen to Lighty. That's out. 20-9. The Russian will serve again. Up 11. First set. Olasevich ace. with a missile right over the top of the net. 21-9. Another excellent serve. This is going to be handled by Mizuno with a spot set to Whitford. Sen, back set to Lighty. She gives her spot set right back to Mizuno. Here comes number 3 with a hit. Whitford to Sen. Over to Anderson. Hammers it just a little long. 21-10 side out Mizuno. Anderson had blood in her eyes, but hits it long. Down 11, Mizuno to serve. Floater to Ole. Whitford, now we're going to just standing hit by Anderson. This one's on target. Number 3 with the hit to nobody. Nicely killed by number 3. Mizuno now down 10. (11 serving 21). This one right to Whitford. Pops it up for Olasevich, who's just going to get it over to Sen for a free ball to Mizuno. They're setting up for a kill. Here's number 3. And here comes Sen with the front set to Anderson. Down the line and on the line. 22-11 side out. Negative, Ghost Rider. They're calling us in the net. Point for the Mizuno squad. Now 12-21. This one's going to be Whitford to Sen to over. 44 standing hit. Sen to Whitford. This one's set up for Anderson. Cross court. Nicely struck. Just happened to go right at the Mizuno team. Mizuno is making a little run here now. 13-21. Have to do a little power up at the intermission between sets. This one caught by Whitford. Here's Sen again for Anderson. Too much muscle out of Anderson. 21-14. The momentum has shifted. Mizuno's on a run. 14-21. This goes straight to Whitford. Olasevich. Easy over. Here comes Mizuno for the play. Popped up by Ole. Sen's going to get it over to Anderson. Standing hit. Into the net. 21-15. Kupinski stalking the sideline. One more. I was going to say one more for the timeout, but he doesn't like it already. Kupinski calls timeout. He wants to talk this over, get the girls' minds right. Finish this set out. Okay. Sure. All right, now I'm scoring and talking here, so let's see how this works. Mizuno with the bump over. Here comes Whitford or Ole. Back to Anderson, who spot sets it down the line. No, that was Kleiner. Here comes Lighty, Sen. Right back to Lighty. Off the block, unable to be followed up by Mizuno, so we get a point, 22-15. We've got Clark coming into the front row for Kleiner. We've got Mo Geary to serve. Geary up 7. Throws it into the back row. Here comes Mizuno. 34 with a free bump over. Here's Sen. Back to Geary. Now Anderson, tippy tap. Down the line. Mizuno gets it over. Here's the setup for Clark. Handled pretty well by Mizuno. That's out of bounds. They thought about it, but they decided not to touch it. Gives Geary another point. Now nearing set point, 23-15. Geary with the serve. Right to the libero. They're going to set up for 3. Blocked by Clark and then handled up front. Anderson with the tippy-tap. Black. Point for Adidas now. Set point, 24-15. Geary looking to finish this set off. Set up for number 44. Sen with the save. Geary pops it up. Clark. Back bump to the same 44. Playing a 2-man game. Number 3. Sen again with the save. No one could reach it, though. Now 16 serving 24. Set point. No errors can be made by number 3. (16-24). Here comes a serve from number 3. This one, a floater right in front of Lighty and Geary. 17-24. Number 3 serving again. This one handled by Geary. Over to Clark. Hammers it. Off the basketball hoop. Oh, they're going to get it over. Olasevich. Here comes Sen. Clark again, standing hit. Just going for the center of the court, but Mizuno covered it. Here's number 4. Sen. Clark bounces it or misdirects it over. Oh, boy. Clark, 2-man game. Oh, Sen with the dink and the win. We're going to call that a dink, not a dump. I liked it. That is the end of set 1. We're going to see no exchange of sides. Just a little conference here from the Xtreme team. We'll see how they come out of this huddle at the intermission here. They started strong, had kind of faltered near the end, but victory nonetheless. Looks like the other teams in our division here, Minnesota Premier and Slam Volleyball Club, have a little more height than the team we're playing. We'll see how those games go for us later on. We play at 11 and 1 o'clock today. In between, parents probably hit the Starbucks down the street. Right up the road, there's a pontoon dealership. Might take a look at that. See what the technology in pontoon boats, if there's been any advances in the last couple of years. We've got approximately 2 minutes left before this set timeout is over. We'll zoom out and get back on court here. Top ref's up. All right. Interestingly, we're playing apparently the Mizuno M115 white team. They've elected to wear black for their uniforms today. chicken.
I wasn't expecting you to have a mic. You're all mic'd up.
Oh. Hello. How's it going, Jacob? Good. Missed you at Ethiopian the other night.
He went,
What did you guys do last night?
we went to... What did we do first? We went to Sally's. With Jake's parents.
Oh, yeah. They already played. Yeah.
I assume they won.
Set to, 25-17. Got a little close. All right, Mizuno to serve. 0-0, second set with number 34 serving. This one straight to Olasevich. Front set to Clark. I believe that was a kill. Now side out for Xtreme. That's the way to start. Kupinski's got to be happy with that start. One pass, one set, one kill. Now Anderson. Anderson got 3 aces in a row last week. That would typically get her a new pair of shoes. Clark with another kill, now 2-0. Now that we're at the Malls of the America, maybe that shoe reward will come into play. We'll see this afternoon. Here's her second serve. Up 2-0. Mizuno set up for number 4. Standing hit right to Geary. Clark set for Olasevich. Tippy tap. Handled by Mizuno. Okay, here's 50. Near block. Missed. 2-1 side out to Mizuno. White team 44 to serve. That's a long floater into the back. Now 3-1 side out to us. We've got Clark serving. Clark to serve. Geary's out. Clark with a diving save. Here comes Mizuno, the setup for number 27. Off the... Oh! Hit that one off her back heels. Probably fortunate for her, as her lack of momentum caused the ball to fall right before the diving Audrey Clark. All right, 2 serving 3. This is as close as it's been basically all day. Here is the libero serving that one well north of the end line, 4-2. Ava Sen coming in for Brooklyn Gelfi to serve, 4-2. Sen with a 2-point lead. Sen's serve goes right into the net for a now side out to Mizuno and a 1-point deficit for Mizuno. 3-4. Mizuno down 1. Nicely blocked by Mizuno. They tie up the game. Scoreboard operator is distracted. 4-4. Here comes Olasevich. Kind of hit that one on the way down. Oh, off the rafters. Saved by Mizuno. Here comes Sen for the setup to Kleiner. Right off the face of 34. Going to see an easy bump over. Whitford to Sen. This one over to Olasevich. Slammed off the libero. And number 3, spot set. Here comes Whitford to Olasevich, who's just going to bump it down the line. Oh. 34, blocked and tipped. Sen to Olasevich. Tippy tap cross court. Good volleying. 5-4. Side out to Xtreme. Olasevich to serve. Up a point. Here's Oli. That's 2 net serves in a row for the Xtreme squad. 5-5. Side out for Mizuno. Five. Oh, substitution for Mizuno White. 44 coming in. 27 to serve. This one right to Olasevich. Sen's going to pop it over to Anderson. Strikes it down the left sideline, but caught by Mizuno. Here's 44 with the hit. Anderson. Whitford one-hands it out of bounds. 6-5. Mizuno with their first lead of the day, I believe. 6-5. Whitford up in the skies. Sen's going to get this one over to Anderson. Gives him a little misdirection hit. Here comes number 3. Right to Whitford. Sen. Anderson. Tippy taps right over the outstretched arms. Handled by Mizuno. We're going to get a 3-bump return. We're going to go Whitford to Sen again. This one over to Anderson. Oh, they could not handle it. Ties it up 6-all. Side out to Xtreme. We're going to try to get this serve over the net. We got Mo Geary, serving specialist out of Holman, coming in. I'd expect to see a knuckler. 6 each. Right down the right side line. Got it in a free ball for us. Here comes Sen to Clark. Clark almost missed it, but found the hole in the defense for an easy point. 7-6. We got the lead again. Let's see if Geary can expand that for us. Front rolling serve out of Geary. Here comes 44. Standing hit. Blocked by Clark. Skadoosh. 8-6. All right. Geary. Here comes Mizuno. Spot set. Sen's going to give us a fronter over to Anderson. Off the libero. One-armed it straight up in the sky, and then miscommunication out of Mizuno gives us a 3-point lead. Momentum has started to come our direction. No timeout by the Mizuno coach yet. Now 9 serving 6. Geary cross court. 34. Off our tipped hands, and Sen could not handle. 7-9. Side out for Mizuno. Mizuno number 3 to serve right past that line judge right in your way. I suppose she's got to do her job, so we'll let her stay there. That's in the net. 10-7. Easy points. Lighty, starting serve for our team. Getting our first serve of the second set. Gelfian, Sen on the pine. Lighty, expect to see a jump serve. Right down the right sideline. And just going to bump that one safely over. Let Mizuno set up. That was a swing and a full-out miss on number 4. Just a whiff. 11-7. Here comes Lighty's jump serve. Up 4. Nicely done right over the net. Number 4. This time she hits it. Came right at our camera. Sorry about that. Now 8 serving 11. Number 3-4. 3-4 to serve for the Mizuno White. Back row, right to Geary. Lighty gives it to Anderson. Tippy tap. Geary this one again. Lighty this time to Anderson on the side. Hits it in the gap. 12-8 side out. Back to the Xtreme squad. We got Molly Anderson serving. Anderson powers it right off the back line to the libero. All right, this is going to be a play. 3, Lighty to Clark. And it pushes it into the back row. 44, blocked by Clark. Lighty over to Olasevich, who has to one-hand it. Not enough power out of that left hand. Couldn't get it over. Now 9, serving 12. Mizuno number 22 coming in to serve. 9 serving 12. You'll notice some of the numbers are easier to call out this weekend. I'm wearing glasses today. I think that was a balk. Somehow we get a point for them failing to serve. So 13-9, now Clark serving for us. Anyway, elected to go with glasses rather than contacts today. Clark floats it. Here's 50 with a cross-court hit. Back to Clark. Miscommunication out of Anderson, and Lighty gives the ball right back to the Mizuno team. Down 3, 10 serving 13. This is number 38, their libero going to serve. Serving from middle left. Here she comes. This one right to Whitford. Lighty's going to set it over to Olasevich. Pounds it into the net for an easy point out of the Mizuno team. They didn't have to do anything except hit the serve over the net. 13-11, down 2. Here comes Mizuno's libero to serve a second time. Whitford, nicely saved. This one's to Lighty. Anderson slaps it over. Comes the setup for number 3. That's in. 12-13. Mizuno's got a run. .38's third serve. Down 1. This one's just a bit long. 14-12, side out. We've got Sen coming in to serve. Brooklyn Gelfie going to take a seat on the bench. Here's Sen. Up 4. Oh, excuse me, up 2. Anderson. It was unclear how many hits we were allowed. Apparently, just 3. So we gave that one back to Mizuno. Down a point now, number 19. In to serve from Mizuno, White. Back row, Whitford, Anderson, and Lighty. This one right to Lighty, who's going to get it over number 3. Number 3 hits that one in the net. Keeps us in the lead, 15-13. Olasevich is going to serve. (15-13). Here's the serve. Olasevich hits a rifle, but handled pretty well by Mizuno. Anderson with a cross-court hit. Pretty nice, actually. Mizuno just happened to be in the right spot. Back set to Lighty. Lighty hits a nice cross-court smash. 16-13. Olasevich is going to serve again. Lighty, typically one of our setters, filling in nicely for the West Salem Tall Squad. Another fine serve by Olasevich. Tippy tap by Anderson. 17-13. Now 4-point lead, getting deep in the second set. They can smell victory. And there's the timeout that Mizuno was looking for earlier. All right. There's blood in the water. Pinsky's going to spew some words of advice here. Get the strategy for these final 8 points. End this match. In a tournament like this, point differential is important. There's 8 pools of 4 teams. Your seeding for the second day is greatly dependent on not only the number of sets you won, but by how many points you won them by. So Kupinski wants to step on their throat, put the hammer down, and win this 25-15 preferably. Nice 10-point differential. Look good on the paper. 27 to serve for Mizuno. Back row, Whitford, Olasevich, and Anderson. Front row, Lighty, Sen, and Kleiner. It's one of our smaller lineups. Sen's going to front set over to Anderson. Blocked out of bounds by number 3. That's a point, 18-14. Now we've got a switcheroo. We got Sen. Holy cow, there's a lot of changes there. I don't know what exactly that was. So Geary's into serve. Whitford's out. Kleiner's out. Nicely saved by Geary. Here comes a setup for Anderson. Into the net. 18-15. Point for Mizuno and the serve. Now number 3 to serve. Down 3. This one right at Geary. Easy pop up for Sen. We're going to see Lighty. Hits it just a smidge long, 16-18. Number 3 will serve her second. This one right to Olasevich. Sen gets it to Anderson. Tippy taps over. Here's the setup for number 44. Olasevich to Sen. Back to Lighty. Nope. 17-18. Number 3 is going to serve again. Her third serve for number 3. That one's out of bounds. Nope. We're going to play it. Clark wants it back and blocked. Blocked by number 4 right back in the face. Now a tie game, 18-all. Fourth serve for number 3 from Mizuno. Tie game. Popped up by Olasevich. This one's going to be a hit from Clark into the net. Mizuno with their second lead of the game, now 19-18. I think they were up like 3-2 at one point. Timeout called by Kupinski. Must be a 30-second timeout. We're already down to 18 seconds on the timeout clock. All right, back from media break. Now 19-18. This is a mini run here by the Mizuno team. Everybody's set. Whistle. And serve. Okay. Right to Clark. Sen's going to get this over to Lighty, who spot sets it right into the middle of their defense, but caught. Oli, Sen, Lighty. Barely out of the net. They called a lift. Now 20-19. No, now 19-19. Lighty's going to serve. Tied up deep in the second set. Sen out, Gelfie in. Front row now, Gelfie, Clark, and Anderson. Back row, Lighty, Geary, and Olasevich. Comes number 44, bumps it right over to Olasevich. We're going to see a front back set to Gelfie. Cross court, nicely struck. Handled pretty well by Mizuno. Just a free ball coming back at us. Here's the setup. Lighty over to Anderson. Down the line. A lot of setting going on. That's going to be handled. That was out of bounds, but Oli wants to play it. 34. Lighty, Clark. Mizuno is playing for their lives here. They're going to call that 4 hits. I don't know that it was. Well, we got a point out of it. 20-19. Lighty's it way back. Here's the running jump. 44. Long. They're calling it a touch. Tie game, 20 apiece. 20 apiece. Xtreme Girls a little perplexed at the call, but we're going to keep Mizuno in it. 20-20. Number 24 to serve. That one's on the line. Mizuno up a point now. 21-20. This one right to Olasevich. He's going to get it for Lighty. Over to Gelfi. Hits it into the back row. Here's Mizuno with the setup for number 44. Anderson bumps it safely over. A lot of scrappy net play going on up there. 50 off the net. 22-20. 2-point lead deep in the second set for Mizuno. Next point's pretty much the clincher. We'll see how Xtreme does here. That's a floater. That's long. 22-21. That's the break we could use. Anderson's going to serve. Down 1. This one to Geary. Set up for Lighty. Back to Olasevich. Cross court kill. 22 all. Xtreme would like to finish this off in 2 sets. Have a little break between games. Anderson. Floats it right to number 27 on Mizuno. Set up for 50. Hits it right to net. Oh, they're calling us on the net. Oh, now 23-22. Mizuno with a 1-point lead deep in the second set. 44 to serve. This is a floater right to Anderson. Lighty's going to set it directly to the Mizuno team. Blocked out of bounds. This is now a set point for Mizuno. 24-22. Timeout by Kupinski. 30-second timeout. We'll be reserving set point from number 44. There's the whistle. Here it comes. This one, Geary, pops up for Lighty. Oh, dinks it over unsuccessfully. Here's number 4. Right to Geary. Lighty over to Clark. Off the net. Out of bounds. That's a 25-22 victory for Mizuno. We're going 3 sets. We like to go 3 sets. Everybody likes the 3rd set. All right, it's time for a cookie. I'll be right back. here comes Xtreme. Starting third set, we won the service toss, so it looks like Lighty will start to the serve once they have the lineup set. Again, we don't exactly know why it takes so long to set the lineups at the scorer's table, but it appears to be very difficult. Now, everybody's happy. Liberos are going to swap out. Kleiner out. Geary in. Here's Lighty to start us off. 0-0. First one to 15. It's third set. Clark, Lighty. Here comes number 4 with the hit. Off the net. Easy point for Mizuno, up 1-0. Not the start that Xtreme was looking for. Now, number 34 to serve for Mizuno. That is more like what we're after. Net serve, we got Anderson coming back. Now tied up 1-1. .44. Oh, diving save by Anderson, but nobody was there to help out. 2-1 for Mizuno. .44 to serve. Anderson, Lighty. Olasevich just going to bump it over. 34, front hit for, that's deep. 2-all. 2 apiece. We got Clark to serve. Kleiner into the front row for Geary. Clark joining Anderson and Lighty in the back row. Up front, we've got Gelfi, Olasevich, and Kleiner. Nets on our side gives the ball to Mizuno. Whitford in for Clark. Mizuno with a 1-point lead early on. This one right to Anderson, off her hands. Excellent service ace by Mizuno. A little libero to libero exchange there under the net. Now 4-2. This one's a knuckler right in front of Anderson. 5-2. 5-2 Mizuno. We called timeout. We don't like that. In these short set games, we gotta keep close. All right, here comes Xtreme back on the court. Down 3 points. Libero serve, right at Anderson. Lighty back to Anderson. Just over the net. Number 3 to hit. Tippy tap to Olasevich. Is going to set up for Lighty. Right back to Gelfi. Nicely struck by Lighty. They tried to block it, but couldn't. Gives us the side out. 5-3. Sen coming in to serve for Brooklyn Gelfi. Ava down 2. Placed deep in the back row by Sen off the hands of one of their returners. Now 5-4, just down 1. Sen looking to tie it up. Now we got a timeout going the other direction. These coaches are playing a chess game well beyond what we can comprehend. All right, 5-4. Down a point. Sen's going to serve to tie us. All right, Whitford. Now 6-4. 6-4, number 19 for Mizuno into serve. Going to hit it over. Sen. 7-4. All right, halfway through the third set. We're not looking our best. Here comes a serve from 19. This one right to Whitford. Sen's going to pop it up to Lighty, who slaps it into the back row. Sen to Whitford to Lighty again, spots it. Number 3, short. Now 7-5, side out our way. We've got Olasevich to serve. Zoe Olasevich down 2. Number 3, right to Oli. They're calling that a lift on Sen's 8-5. We've got a substitution on the Mizuno team. 27 is going to serve, up 3 points, third set. 27 with the serve. Olasevich pops up for Sen. Front set to Anderson. Misdirects it down the left side line. 8-6. Side out to Geary. Going to be serving for us, down 2. Whitford out. Clark into the front row, joining Anderson and Lighty. Here's Geary with the serve. Right to Olasevich. Cross court. Anderson. This one also to Sen. This one's right back to Anderson. Tippy taps it over. Mizuno playing good D today. Geary. Sen. Clark this time. They're calling that 4 hits or a lift or something. Point for us either way. Now 8-7. Geary wants to tie it up. Here comes the setup for 34. Blocked by Clark. Again. This one Olasevich gets. Sen. Lighty's just going to bump that one over. Mizuno for number 3. Blocked by Clark again in the row. 8-8. We're all tied. Geary trying to put us in the driver's seat. We're going to see a timeout by Mizuno if this keeps going this way. Now, there's the timeout. 9-8. We got a 1-point lead going into the second part of the third set. Momentum, I won't say it's shifted, but maybe it's leaning our direction. We're not trying to set records here today, but we are apparently going for the longest 3 games of volleyball ever. using every timeout possible. Keeping the score close. We like to keep the crowd into the game, that's for sure. Service ace by Geary, 8-10 now. She served that right into the hole in their defense. This one's going right back at the server. Just a freckle too long. That is now 9-10. I think they gave the point to the wrong team. Pretty sure it's 9-10. There it goes. Geary popped up the send. Here's Lighty with a hit. 10-10 tie. Mizuno with the serve. Here's number 3, second serve. This one's going to Lighty. Send back to Lighty. I think that they're going to call that 4 hits. Yeah, that one never got over the net. Now an 11-10 lead for Mizuno. Lead. Here's the serve from number 3. This one to Geary. Here comes Sen. Anderson gets it over. Number 4, blocked by Clark. There's Anderson to help her out. A little strategery out of Sen, puts it in the back row. Geary, this one's Clark, going to back bump it. Here's number 4. Right to Sen. High in the rafters. Here's Geary. Another back bump by Clark. Here's the setup for number 4. Olasevich to Sen. And here comes Anderson. Over the outstretched hands of the defense. Into the... They couldn't get it to the front row, so it dropped safely. Now 11-11. Lighty serving. Tie game. Good serve out of Lighty. Mizuno's going to bump it over for Geary. Straight up for Lighty. This one's over for Anderson. Standing hit into the back row. Number 4. Miscommunication out of Mizuno gives us a point on their error. 12-11 now, Lighty up a point. That one's long. Tie game, 12 apiece. Here comes Clark off the hands, unable to be handled by Mizuno, gives us a point and the side out. Anderson's going to serve. Up a point, looking for 1 point to match point. Saved by Gelfie. Here comes Lighty over to Ole. Who threw it down the left line. Caught by Mizuno, though. Here's a 3-bump return. Lighty. Clark. Swing damn near missed it, but luckily got enough heat on it to get it over the net. Now 14-12. This is match point for Xtreme. 14-12 match point. Anderson gets it over. Floats it to the back row. Here's Mizuno. They're going to not be able to return it. That's a set. And a match. Whoa. 2-1 victory for Xtreme. Not our finest effort, but not the worst outcome. We're going to be back in approximately 1 hour for game 2 against either the Slam out of Eau Claire or Minnesota Premier. I'm guessing out of Minnesota. Have a good day. We'll see you. Have a good day. We'll see you. Have a good